much fun is this?
This isn't about fun. This is my one chance to train you in proper flight technique.
This is a really important weekend, I think, for comics in general, but especially for DC, taking place here on Martin Luther King weekend in Washington, D.C., and really expanding the conversations about comics. Tell me about your participation in it.
Well, I'm here particularly representing Supergirl, but it's great to, as you say, great to be here on Martin Luther King weekend, which is also the premiere of Black Lightning, which is a black superhero. It's just a tremendously exciting time for us as actors to be representing these characters on television right now because the climate is so fragile and so it's so much in the news. It's great that we get to represent the best of our characters on in these stories. I think it's tremendously exciting and tremendously important.
When I came out, embraced my powers, finally letting myself be who I'm meant to be, it turned out to be the best thing I ever did.
That's you.
I think it's really, really great that we can try and feed in these social issues into the show, and I think that's what makes these characters relevant.
I am the sole survivor of my planet. The last son of Mars.
They're not necessarily flying around fighting Zod and fighting extraterrestrials. A lot of these battles are human, are very real and very palpable, and I think that's why they can connect so well. Because when characters are battling issues of injustice, whether that be LGBTQ issues, or I think that there are times when we are trying to bring in. There's a wonderful line where Jean says, somebody asks Jean, why do you choose that? Why do you choose that face? You could choose any face.
I'm surprised you don't live openly as your Martian self.
I find looking human makes people feel more comfortable.
And John says, well, I choose this face because I love it. I love representing these people, and I'd rather change the world than change my face. I think that's a wonderful line that yes, I could be anybody, but I choose to be black because I feel comfortable, and I like the people that look like that, and I'm kind of fighting injustice wherever I see it. And I think that's again a very real issue which has far-reaching consequences.
My name is John Jones.
Whenever I talk to you, I always walk away thinking you really enjoy playing John. Like, you can tell, there's no doubting that you enjoy playing this character.
I really do. He's such a great guy and very powerful, but humble. He seems very humble. He seems very real, and he seems like a very modern character, even though it was written such a long time ago. And I do love comic books. I've always read comic books, and I've always loved how they weave in the very archetypes of good and bad, but they do it so well. And there's always a battle to be fought. And I think in life there's always a battle to be fought. And I think that's why people enjoy watching them, because they may have superpowers, but they still have things that they have to overcome. And I think that's a great lesson for people, that it doesn't matter what level you are, you will always have struggles, but it's wonderful when you can overcome those struggles, because they only make you stronger. So it doesn't matter whether you've got superheroes or superpowers or not. There will be battles, there will be things to overcome, but nothing is insurmountable.